Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of First and Last. My name is Josh, and with me this week I got Joe.
Hey, man.
And Jimmy.
What is up?
And it's First and Lasties week.
Wow, wow, wow.
Spooky First and Lasties week.
Oh man, you gonna actually put the?
I did
spooky
it.
theme?
I did it last.
You did,
week.
okay.
Yeah.
We should have had like a Spooky Month has like a special theme. Like First and Lasties should have a special theme too.
Oh
like
man,
more
Get on it,
orchestral or something.
yeah.
Get on it, Joe.
And then for
totally
spooky
right.
First and Lasties, it could be like orchestral and spooky.
We'll also get on it,
Ooh.
Joe. This doesn't release for a
We're
week.
gonna
Who has some timpani?
We'll pass it. We'll pass it through some.
What? Where is this going?
Months ago though,
Timpani shut Joe down
at
just now.
the
Super
at
pumped.
the Salvation Army down the street, there was like a set of timpanis.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like they were very broken, but
sure.
and they were being sold as like you could just get like an individual piece. But like there was a second there where I was like, does my band need timpanis though?
Yes.
Would it be cool to be like a guitar player and also just like have a giant timpani on stage that I can hit for one song?
Check out Threads Electric at the 331 in Minneapolis on October 25th.
I know a guy. We could get some timpani in here
Yeah.
if we needed to.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. What do you need? Chimes?
Yeah, timpani, chimes, and trying to think of what other like high school band percussion things that I thought were fun.
Just a triangle?
Triangles also. What's the wood? It's just like two planks of wood that you clap together that you use just for sleigh ride.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, what is that actually called? It's just like it's like the whip crack sound.
Yeah, it's the whip crack sound at the
from
end.
Sleigh Ride.
Whoop-ha.
Yeah, that's the one.
Whoop-ha, yeah.
So
Because you get
the sound of a whip cracking.
you get the trumpet player with a mute doing like the horse whinny and then
Yep.
the crack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There actually is like a part for that in the song that
Yeah.
happens a few times. Yeah. I had to do that once. That was my one part one time.
Yeah, I did the horse whinny.
Kind of sucked. Nice. Hell yeah. So you guys watching spooky stuff or what?
So
yeah,
much.
I actually did want to talk. This is the third week of Spooky Month,
Mhm.
technically, and we have not talked about
What we're watching?
spooky things we're watching or spooky games we're playing. And so I think maybe this week, let's talk about spooky things we're watching.
Yeah.
And then next week, let's tackle our spooky games we're playing.
All right.
Okay. Sure.
So, we can milk it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in.
Also, just not talk for too long before we get into the meat and potatoes.
Yeah, we got pizza here.
Yeah, and there's listeners. The pizza came right when we hit record.
A little early.
So if this first part's a little short, but yeah, spooky stuff. What are we watching?
We started the month with Coraline, which I'd never seen before.
I haven't seen that.
Are you making did you take like spooky notes?
I'm on Letterboxd now, so I log everything I watch.
I was wondering if I should start a
Nice.
letterbox.
Sure.
Does it help you personally, or like how does it work?
I'm just a person who likes to log things.
I do like to log things.
Yeah. Like
But
there's
I
like
loggers.
But that's why I have like a notebook,
sure. Yeah.
because I'm a old school psychopath and not a
Exactly.
new school psychopath.
Yeah. I saw a thing where I think it's is it A24 or someone, like they're producing notebooks and they're like pitching it as like letterboxed but physical form. It's like,
Really?
you invented a notebook.
Oh my god,
That's amazing.
I
would actually really funny.
never
Yeah.
buy that on principle.
I would buy that ironically.
Yeah. But
Yeah, but the
so-
problem
How much is it?
The problem is you'd start buying it for real though. Eventually.
Is it the
Mhm.
same as a notebook? Because I would rather just have that.
it's just like a notebook, but like with like, headers where you can put like movie title and shit like that.
It's just a specific type of journal.
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
all it is. Yeah.
Sure.
But I use Letterboxd to just like
Okay.
log everything.
Yeah. I've been
and,
thinking about it, but I haven't made the jump yet.
like
Coraline.
it's set up to be social because all apps now are social media, whatever. But like you don't have to. I don't have any friends on here. It's
I'll
whatever.
say who's called
Not
you a
yet.
slur so far? If it's,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
social, then
Yeah.
So yeah, started with Coraline, and then watched 28 Days Later, which I'd never seen.
Ooh, nice.
all three of them are on Netflix, right?
Yeah, I believe.
Are you trying to? Because years later just
came out this year.
Just came out. Well, just added to Netflix maybe a week or two ago.
I've heard that I can skip weeks later.
No,
No?
you
Okay.
can't.
I don't know.
I mean, I haven't seen years yet, and I've
Mhm.
seen days and weeks.
Mhm.
And weeks is don't
Don't-
watch it.
Okay,
It's-
fine.
Just
Alright.
watch it, man.
Yeah, I got room for bad movies.
Yeah.
And then I watched a Final Destination Bloodlines, which is the new one that came out
The
this
newest
year.
one. Okay.
Yeah, which is fun if you've seen those movies.
Okay.
It's like if you've seen them and are into it enough, there's enough new stuff there.
I'm interested in a run. Final Destinations.
And then probably my favorite one that I've seen so far is a movie that came out this year called Companion.
Oh.
And like I don't want to say too much about it, but it's kind of like an extended Black Mirror episode. It's kind of sci-fi,
Okay.
but horrific in the ways that it's like violent. There's blood and stuff, and it's hilarious.
Excellent.
And then two nights ago, I think just last night, I finished As Above, So Below.
Oh yeah, is that the under the French streets? Or
Yeah,
whatever?
it's like in the French catacombs, like found footage movie.
Nice.
It's this woman that's like she's looking for she's like Indiana Jones or something. She's looking for some stone or something, and it's in
Love
the
it.
French catacombs, and she goes down there, and it turns out it's also like a portal to hell.
Of course.
I was kind of underwhelmed, but then I like read more about it online, and like it turns out that like the depictions of like the tunnels and stuff like directly matches up with the description of hell in Dante's Inferno,
Oh, nice.
which is like kind of cool if you're like a nerd who reads books. So
Yeah, I'd be into that.
yeah,
It's a good read.
I'm a nerd.
You should probably read it. It's worth reading.
it's worth reading. You gotta find out what hell's like.
It's worth reading if you have
Gotta
a
see what
master's
Lucifer
in
looks like.
theology.
Find out what I'm going to late. No, I'm just gonna say.
Should I bring a sweater?
I'm gonna go before Jimmy because I feel like I'm like stagnated as far as spooky stuff goes. Because I just
That's really sad. I'm sad for
we
you.
watched Chucky the TV show last week, and I realized that like I went through all the Chuckies last year,
Mm-hmm.
and that was great. And the year before, or maybe it was the year before, I did Chucky's, and then last year I did the Friday 13th.
Nice.
Friday the 13th.
Friday's the 13th.
Fridays the 13th.
The Surgeon's General.
But I think I only did like 5 or 6 of them, so I think I have more of those.
Oh.
So I'm like, do I want to pick up a series? Do I want to do whatever?
Yeah.
I've watched the other day I watched Shrooms.
I don't think I know.
A bunch of like college-aged kids are somewhere in the woods, and they have like a guide, and they go. It's like a bunch of like American kids in Europe, and they have a guide, and they
Doing
go,
shrooms.
and they're like going and finding shrooms in the forest to eat, and then it's like, don't eat these ones, and of course
it.
it's like the
Didn't
one.
we just talk about eating, like finding and eating
Yeah.
foraging
Chicken
in the
mushrooms
woods.
last
Yeah.
time? Is this how you found this?
No, I think I asked my friend Jake. I was like, "Hey, I want to watch a spooky movie. What should I watch?" And he's like, "Give me 3 descriptor words that you want." And because I was like, I really want to know what he
Spooky
says.
Google.
I said stabbing, woods, and boobs.
That's a lot of movies.
Came up with
Yeah.
shrooms.
Yeah, well, because the weekend before that, I had watched 2 spooky movies. I watched The Joe Bob that a week or 2 ago, and it was one called Mute Witness,
Mm-hmm.
which was like this lady who's mute witnesses a murder on the set of a movie they're filming, but she's mute and a witness, and it's her like running away from them, and it's kind of fun because she does a lot of like, it's like fucking, she does like slight parkour like constantly to get away from these 2 dudes, and then it's interesting, and like it's in Russian, it's in Russia, but the mute one and her sister and her sister's boyfriend are there, and they all speak English, and everyone that speaks Russian in the movie, it's not subtitled. So you don't know what, like you infer what you think the Russians are saying, unless you speak Russian, then I guess. So that was pretty
Sure.
cool. And then what was the next one? Because there's two in a Joe Bob,
Mm-hmm.
and that was really good. Oh, it was called The Final Terror,
Mm-hmm.
and it and it was fine. And that was like a forestry rangers, like young ones though, like maybe college aged ones,
Mm-hmm.
are like they have to go somewhere in the woods, and then they get like murdered by people in the woods.
Okay.
I mean,
The
Fascinating.
Final Terror.
it's called The Final Terror. It's just like it's really bad, but it's like really good, really bad kind of thing. And then the guy who wrote like Black Phone and the upcoming
Oh, yeah.
Black Phone 2
Mm-hmm.
and like Sinister, like this weird, he just looks like just a fucking mega horror nerd. He was on there and he was just like, I fucking love this movie kind of thing.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
So and it was interesting. I was like, it kind of made me like it, but so that's what I've watched. But I
I
want
feel like you need to watch like some like a really good. You're watching stuff that's not getting you into the spooky spirit.
So
Mhm.
tell me what to watch, guys.
I don't know. Give me 3 words.
Well,
Give me 3
okay,
words.
so I think I said last time. So I was planning on watching all the Child's Plays like Chucky's,
Yeah.
and I had already watched the remake or reimagining or whatever with Aubrey Plaza,
Yeah.
which is dope. Still
Mhm.
watch that if you haven't.
I haven't watched that one, so yeah.
But
put
then
it on the
after we
list.
watched the Chucky show, I was just like, well, I feel like I've seen it. I've done it. You know,
Mhm.
I feel like I'm not as into. Maybe I will after a couple weeks or something. But I randomly just went right into a new like thriller movie this year called Honey Don't,
Oh,
that apparently Aubrey Plaza is also in.
yeah.
And definitely watch those 2 movies this month at some point.
That's a
She
spooky
got
movie?
range. Yeah, there's
Oh.
some real talk about stabbing.
Hmm.
There's some real murder. It's more like thriller
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
with like definitely some like gore,
Mm-hmm.
killing. But anyway, that's great. And then I watched The Silence of the Lambs
Mm-hmm.
and Hannibal and then
Red
Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, before I watched Red Dragon, just randomly, because Red Dragon, the other 2 are streaming on one platform, and Red Dragon is on something else. I think it's on Netflix,
Okay.
and the other 2 are on HBO. And before I found Red Dragon, I found Bram Stoker's Dracula.
That's on my watch list.
Oh boy.
I'm planning to watch that this month. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Like
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves?
Keanu
Yeah.
Reeves trying to do an English accent.
I was planning for that to
He's
be
not in it that much, really.
like, because it was like an older movie. I was planning for that to be a like Joe and Claire movie, but then I
yeah.
read the like IMDb Parents Guide.
If your words are vampires, boobs, and Transylvania,
Yeah.
then that's.
I
where
often go to the IMDb Parents Guide before I bring movies to Claire.
I didn't.
That's so
I
good.
didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah,
so
and
good.
apparently it's fairly violent and gory. So
It's
maybe
violent
not.
Oh,
and
yeah.
gory and boobs all over.
The thing I know about that movie is 'cause I played the pinball machine, and it says like
what?
"Love Never Dies," and I was like, "Oh, this seems kind of
Yeah.
romantic. Maybe this could be a nice movie for us."
Yeah, kinda. It's not really. I mean, okay. So here, for one thing, so I watched Hannibal,
Mm-hmm.
which is Anthony Hopkins
Mm-hmm.
and what's her name? Not Jodie Foster.
Julianne Moore.
Julianne Moore. Thank you. And the other, like, third biggest person in that movie is Gary Oldman.
Oh, isn't like Ray Liotta get his like head carved off?
Ray Liotta does get eaten in that movie a little bit.
It's eating a little bit.
Spoiler. But there's a person in that movie who, like, his whole bit is that, or like a character that's played by Gary Oldman,
Mm-hmm.
is his whole bit is Hannibal, like, got him to carve his own, like, face up while he was like just loaded.
Oh, the pig man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Gary Oldman under all of that, which is incredible. If you don't know that,
I'm not 100% sure I ever knew that. And I've
Yeah,
seen that
yeah.
movie a couple
I
times.
Yeah.
definitely didn't know that.
I didn't until I read the IMDb because I wanted to know who it was. So then I go to Dracula,
Mm-hmm.
who
Bram
Anthony Hopkins
Bram Stoker's.
is Bram Stoker is Van Helsing in that movie.
Who is?
And Anthony Hopkins is.
Weird.
And Gary Oldman is Dracula. Insanely different movies.
Yeah.
I really want you to watch any spook with Gary Oldman in it. Then
I kind of
just
I tried to
2025 Gary
look-
Oldman spook
I
month.
tried to look for more spooky Gary Oldmans and more spooky Anthony. It's like, are they in another horror together? Because that would be
that'd be
dope.
good.
That'd be good.
Anyway, Gary Oldman also incredible range.
Yeah.
Because then I was also thinking about his character in Fifth Element, where he's
That's
like the
cool, yeah.
wild eccentric, like
Great haircut.
yeah. Anyway, so I watched
Hope
those,
Hope it lives up to the pinball machine.
and then I think the only other one that I've watched is every spooky month I watch Shaun of the Dead, and
I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that in a long.
it's
Yeah,
so
me neither.
good.
I think that's on my list too. To
Yeah,
So
I could
watch
put
that.
that on my
so
list.
funny.
Yeah.
Also very gory
Mm-hmm.
and just good. It's just a good film.
Mm-hmm.
Probably watch Zombieland. That's another one that lives in my heart.
Big-
Has a special place.
Big Woody Harrelson fan.
Big Woody Harrelson. Yeah, sure. And just the Bill Murray cameo.
Yeah, it's fun.
So endearing.
That is
That's what I
fun.
got.
Yeah, that's a good movie. They made a second one of those, right? Zombieland. I haven't seen that.
Did
I
I
never saw
did
it.
watch it once,
Okay.
and that was
Was that
like,
enough?
That's what I needed. But
Yeah.
if I find it, I may watch it again
Mm-hmm.
in a spooky month. Okay, so hey, typical banter over.
Banter.
Banter done.
Yeah. Well, here's the deal, really quick.
I've got the email pulled up.
I think I might start a letterbox and decide a series by next week.
Okay.
Nice.
So I've got homework for
Alright.
you two and general audience. I
Mhm.
promise. I'll
I just downloaded the app while we were bantering.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
All right.
The beautiful thing is like you could use it how you want. You could decide to just like log everything. You could decide to rate things. You could just decide to just like post stuff when you want to, or just keep track of lists that you want. Like, who gives a fuck?
Where do I put my like political leanings? Is there a spot for that?
You got to connect it to your Truth Social.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing is that Joe says what this show is, what we're doing today.
Yes. This is what, the 16th season or some shit like that?
That's right. That's
Sure
the
is.
shit it is.
That's the shit it is. Jesus Christ. So typically the
Wanna
show
clip
is
just that. That's the shit it
that's
is.
the shit it is. Jesus Christ. Put that on a shirt. Typically we watch a show but only analyze it based on its first and last episode, but then we like to take a look back after 25 TV shows and call that a season and hand out some awards based on what we've seen this past season and maybe some superlatives. I don't think we've done this before where I describe what the first and lasties is. Do we do this?
I don't know, but that's what it says in the email. Is
Hey,
what
here's
the
the-
show is,
feels
what we're doing
unfamiliar.
today.
I'd put money down on this has never happened
I
before,
mean,
and I am loving watching Joe struggle bus.
If you've done it every time, it's
Yeah.
only twice a year.
Okay.
Who knows?
Yeah.
You struggle through telling everybody what the podcast is every week, and you've done it 430 times.
I'm trying to like do it for the award show. This is the award show.
It's a
We
little
just
different.
do a retrospective. There's going to be clips if you listen long enough. Clip show.
Oh man, dude, I went back and watched a
Could-
couple of our first episodes.
Yeah.
And remember, Josh used to put in audio clips from the show we were watching.
No, I don't.
What?
You did
In
that.
the podcast?
I don't remember that,
Um,
and I'm the one
for
that
sure.
edited.
Entourage, maybe Frasier as well.
Are you saying like YouTube or like
Was
in
that like
the show?
Was that like
in our podcast,
in the podcast? Wow.
in some of the earlier ones, Josh edited in, and maybe we didn't use.
was that before we had
like
the in between
themes
music?
in between? Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's
okay.
what played in between.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now we got homebrewed music, and I don't need to risk the copyright.
Yeah. Yeah, so we've hit the 25 mark. We take a look back we hand out awards to shows, and then we score up our points and figure out who is the champion for the season.
That's right. As the defending champion,
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to give my crown, my metaphorical championship belt. Because unfortunately, we still do not have a physical one.
I feel like I never expect to win, but then I feel pretty good about this past season, I think.
Yeah.
Nice.
I will say this. Normally, I will sum up. I put all our points or contabulate our points,
Mm-hmm.
and I will sum it all up, and then I'll just hide the bar from
Yeah.
myself. I just typed all the numbers in, and I will live do a sum function on the Google Sheet.
Nice.
So I definitely have no idea this month. I do know that we had are we in stats? Is it what are we doing? What's this part?
Joys and concerns. I feel like we haven't really ever done that. The next part we normally do is random Jimmy stats.
I got some stats. Random Josh
Ooh.
stats. Fuck you, Jimmy.
You son of a bitch. I also have my normal stats, so
I got my random Josh stats now because I was looking at last year because I was like, I'm 99% sure I'm the champion.
yeah.
Season 15 champion is Josh with 18.5 points, which I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like that might have been my best showing. Maybe
No.
ever. It wasn't? Do you got that written down?
You always think that.
Yeah, I do. What's my best showing?
And the first,
Do we have a spreadsheet?
Because we've said this now, maybe the last one or two first and last
Well,
season,
yeah,
that we always for the longest time said we've never gotten
over
25,
Yeah.
and we totally did.
Do you know
and
what the
in season 2, Josh won with 32 points.
fucking shit? Okay,
So
almost
nowhere near
almost like double what I have right now. Okay. I mean,
allegedly.
what I had in season 15. So we also, as a big, because I mean, me and Joe, and we've made Jimmy think of this like this: are the championships or championship belts, and thinking about it as wrestling. We also have lower card championships, which is the Spirit Championship.
Oh right.
Joe holds the Spirit Champ belt right now. He had 2.75 Spirit points last season.
Oh, last season. Okay.
So he is our current undercard middleweight, maybe.
Nice.
And then in season 15, we also introduced a new type of point that never showed up this season.
We did.
So yeah, we introduced the Netherworld point.
Oh yeah.
Because we watched Beetlejuice one time.
And you had one.
And I got one Netherworld point.
Yeah.
So I am currently 2 belts, Josh. I am the
all-time Netherworld.
I'm the
World
currently am the all-time undisputed Netherworld
Hey,
champion.
Spooky month. Maybe we'll give out some Netherworld points.
Maybe we will. But I
have
guess
the
I will.
opportunity.
I will continue to hold the Netherworld championship into season 16, into season 17 because
Okay.
there is no Netherworld point being held out. But spirit points and just first and last champion
Okay.
will be determined.
That's
tonight.
fun. I think I like having you read that out, and then at the end we'll know who the actual winners are.
Yep.
But for season 16 data, a couple things. One is we had a big milestone, the 400th actual TV show that we watched, which was. Did you guys even make a thing about that? You probably didn't. You probably didn't even realize it was happening. It was Scooby-Doo, Where Are You?
Oh, that was
Was the 400th
2 weeks ago.
show we've actually watched.
That's wild.
It was the first spooky month of this year. Do you have any thoughts of what the most listened to season 16 show is so far?
Oof. I mean, the most popular show is probably Andor or Handmaid's Tale. But
I wish it was something like
Those two were tied for first.
Oh, okay.
Damn it. What was the second one you said?
Handmaid's Tale.
Handmaid's Tale. Okay.
Tied for first. And Which is interesting because those came out a little while ago, but they weren't like the earliest. I always assume that like the first one that we did
Sure.
is gonna just over time.
Mm-hmm.
But the number 3 on its own is Flight of the Conchords,
Okay.
which that makes me really happy inside.
According to my first and last scores, my personal ones, every time we watch a show, I rate the first and I rate the last.
Mm-hmm.
Because then now
You're gonna give away your best.
No,
Item?
I'm not. What I'm saying is Flight of the Conchords is above Andor and Handmaid's Tale
Wow.
by 0.5. Should I tell everybody
I don't know
what
if that's
shows we
right.
watched this season?
Sure.
Oh, that's probably
I have
a thing
I
we
have
usually do.
I have the list, and I think I normally read this off. Starting from the first episode of season 16 going to the 25th, we had The Magic School Bus, Charles in Charge, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, Mr. Mayor, Raising Hope, Andor, The Handmaid's Tale, The Super Mario Bros. Super Show, Street Sharks, Girls 5 Eva, Detroiters, Legends of the Hidden Temple, Superman the Animated Series, Jackass, Wrestling Society X, Pee-wee's Playhouse, The Tick 2001, Flight of the Conchords, The Larry Sanders Show, The Osbournes, Power Rangers Ninja Steel, and just like that, Martin, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? And we finished it off last week with Chucky.
Hell yeah. Okay. My last 2 data points here. First of all is just young Sheldon continues just to dominate because
Yep.
people are obsessed with that show.
Can we, God damn it, if you're not bots, Young Sheldon does not have a season 8. Stop commenting.
Did you ever comment back and say that?
No, because I think they're bots.
I don't remember.
We're getting a lot of
I
comments
think
on
it's just someone incorrectly said it in the comment. They meant season 7 is great. They said season 8. And then once about every month or two, someone is like, wait a minute, there's a season 8? Like,
Yeah.
no, dummy. They just misspoke. Like, that's...
Well, I want to try to confuse...
Clearly ended.
I want to try to confuse Hulu's AI chapters
Ooh.
really quick. Season 8 of Young Sheldon. Season 8, Young Sheldon. Young Sheldon, Season 8. Season 8, Young Sheldon, Season 8. All right,
Just
well,
gonna
we can
try
move
to
on.
see if we can get some more people to listen to this. My last data point is just to say, so our number 4 highest episode ever
Okay.
of this podcast is the April Madness bracket episode from this year.
What?
Oh, we've had
Isn't that nuts?
We've hit gold, boys.
Like, what? This is wild. Above any show that we did. Why that?
You just want to hear us talking about shows? You
wanna hear
freaks.
You
wanna hear us drafting shows.
Everyone loves a good draft. I listen to a podcast.
Podcast.
I listen to a podcast and they do like the best something, whatever, name it.
Sure.
They literally did the best like horse, not a horse draft. This is the regulation podcast. If anyone ever listens to the podcast, and it was just things that were like named horses. Like the Indianapolis Colts is the best horse, not a horse. For an example.
Okay. Got it.
And they do like there's 5 of them and they all have 4 picks and they just do a snake draft and like argue about it. It's pretty good.
I
So
do
people
love a
like
good
drafts.
draft.
What I'm saying is I love it when they do those drafts.
Yeah.
I do love
yeah.
a good draft pod.
Yeah.
So anyway, our top 5 ever: Young Sheldon, then Longmire, which held first for a long time. 2 Broke Girls, Moesha is the number 4th actual show. Then Friends, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Malcolm in the Middle, Parks and Rec, and then Knight Rider. I'll just leave it at that. Knight Rider.
The Hasselhoff?
is way up there.
Oh man,
Fantastic.
the Hasselhoff's my number 1, so I get it.
Right?
I get it.
So yeah, that's the first section of the show. Then we come back with the best and worst. Our best and worst of the first and last
Awesome.
we watched.
Cool.
So,
Well,
yeah.
let's take a little break and then we'll be back for our best and worsties. All right, we'll see you then. And we're back. We're done eating pizza.
Didn't have to tell him that.
Well, I had to give him a reason as to why we took a break, right?
We always take a break there.
I know, but I gotta give him a reason.
We listened to some Starting Line.
We did.
Listen to some new old emo.
That's right. Jimmy, got a write up for what we watched?
Should I read verbatim the email? We all pick the best and worst, first and last, not based on the show itself, just judging the first and last. And we start by naming our picks for worst, and then we argue. So we all say what our worst was.
And then we argue.
And then we make our arguments for why, just in case we all have the same worst or best.
Okay, who wants to do their worst first?
Oh, what is my worst?
Does anyone else? I know what mine is.
Yeah.
I do have a worst. I don't feel great about it.
Mine. You don't feel great about it?
I mean, the people are not going to like it.
Okay. Well, I feel like there's looking at this season, I feel like there's a lot of like bad shows on here.
Sure.
But I picked And Just Like That for my worst.
Sure. Are you judging it on the show itself or the first and last?
Isn't it almost the
I've
same?
only seen the first and last.
Isn't it almost the same thing when you've only seen the first and the last?
Well, yeah. Wow, shit. I guess you could think about it two ways of like, does it open and wrap the show? Do you know what you're getting?
Yeah, I thought about it in those terms. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's fair. It was a bad show.
Well, what do you got?
Oh, I have Handmaid's Tale.
Oh,
That was-
okay.
You fucking love that show, don't you?
Here's the thing. I think the first is real good.
Okay.
Real good. And the
Okay.
first like whole season it is a little bit colored by the fact that I've seen so much of it. But
Sure.
Josh, what do you have?
Oh, I have Just Like That.
Okay. Yeah. See, I thought we were gonna go 3 for 3 on that.
Because I don't know if you know this, Jimmy. That show fucking sucks.
Here's the thing. It sucks, but I was thinking of it with like, okay, but they opened it. You knew what you were getting. They like basically just caught you all up,
Mm-hmm.
and then you ended, and you knew exactly where everyone was going.
I mean, if I was only going to
Didn't
judge a
care about
show,
it.
if I was only going to judge a show on whether or not I could follow it or like know what I'm going to
Sure.
get, then
Mhm.
maybe that would do this. But like the first episode wasn't good.
Yeah.
No.
Mr. Big just dies,
Died.
like, and it's so in such a dumb way.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about it because I have a superlative.
Do we?
Let's not talk about how he dies.
Yeah,
he dies in a dumb way.
It's like we're not the demographic for And Just Like
True.
That. So I was trying to cash some of that in there of like, okay, it's not for me, but like also can I judge it poorly based on that? And I think I can too, because I'm trying to think of it from a perspective of like people who liked Sex and the City, and I'm just like, the first episode you're gonna like kill off a beloved character, and in that first episode mostly it's just the characters complaining about how the world has changed.
And also kind of disparage one of the other previous characters. a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kim Cattrall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh yeah, she's not here because we all really tried and blah 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 blah.
Who, funny enough, out of all of the women in Sex and the City, I think I like her the most because I'm
Sure.
pretty confident she was one of Jerry's girlfriends on Seinfeld for a little bit.
Yeah. And then the last episode was the Thanksgiving episode with like the poop in the toilet and like
The insufferable millennials.
Yeah,
God,
yeah,
that's right.
yeah.
That was so bad. I kind of forgot about that.
And it was like, you know, you knew it was trying to be like funny about how they were doing, but it was just like, but for who? Because
yeah,
I guess a millennial that would have loved this show. Mostly, right? Like that's kind of like, is Sex and the City like a Gen X or a millennial show?
I'd
I
say
think
it's
it's
Gen
in
X
between.
more.
more of a
yeah.
Gen X, but still, like
Yeah.
those were their kids,
Yeah,
I guess, or
uh-huh.
wativer. And it's just like,
Sure.
I don't know. It was just, it was.
But
it was,
she don't need no man.
I don't care about that. That's fine. Make it entertaining.
Yeah.
Not having a man.
Touche.
Yeah, I think me and Joe are in
All right, that's fair.
full agreement.
Okay, so Handmaid's Tale.
It's a Handmaid's Tale.
Let me
Bad show.
explain. First of all, it's a show that kind of like Game of Thrones it went beyond its like material, its source material.
Okay. Yeah, didn't know that.
And it just kind of goes off of the rails. Like,
do you know, did the source material finish and they just kept going?
Yeah.
Okay, like, so like the writer of the books was like, this is the end of my books. And they were like, we got to keep making shows.
Well, okay.
Or was it
I'm
like
not an
Game of
expert.
Thrones where
hasn't,
George
yeah.
R.R. Martin said, I'll never finish writing this.
I should have done more research, but I'm pretty sure there's just the one book.
Okay.
And it's like season like 1 maybe and or 2 of the series.
Okay.
But the series was an incredible success, especially for Hulu early on trying to get its feet.
Hulu does stuff like that though too, like Man in the High Castle. It's one book.
Yeah.
But
yeah, sure.
that whole show's good.
But it continued, yeah. That's fair. So here's my thing, a couple things. One is that like by the end of this, Offred or whatever, June, she's like some sort of like leadership. She's leading this charge in some way militarily against this now psycho US that we're currently spinning towards.
Yep.
And that's just wild to me. Like she's not like she escaped and she like, and that's incredible that she did that. Like that's like, why is that? What she did was enough, you know? Like she like went back and forth like several times and kept living. And then by the end of this was like leading some parts of some sort of coup, which just doesn't make sense to me. And then just the fact that it ends, she goes back to, after like the area that she's originally in as Offred gets like taken back over, she goes back to the room she stayed in and is like recording herself. She's like writing her book, which is like just this book, The Handmaid's Tale, which is just a tired trope.
Yeah.
That really bothered me. I mean, watch The Lord of the Rings. Just if that's what you're gonna do, just go watch it. I don't know, man. I just think it was off the rails. It starts so hot and it ends pretty weak to me.
So it's the highs and the lows that put it at your worst.
Yeah. And again, reading your email from 2018, trying to judge it on the first and last episode, which is tough when you've actually seen like a good chunk of the show.
Sure. I mean, I've seen a lot of And Just Like That.
2 of those
Big
episodes.
fan.
Honestly, did you have any runner-ups? I was going to say Mr. Rogers ends pretty Mr. Rogers list, and that's a bummer.
Well, that's a bummer. I had, so like I said, I do a ranking of the first and the worst, the first and the last episode every week, and this is us scored a total of 9 out of 20 points. So it did very, very bad. But then I had 4 other shows tied for second with 11 points.
Wow.
And
4?
I can't necessarily speak on all of them, but because I don't quite remember why.
Sure.
But the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Oh, bummer.
I remember, like, was it the last episode or the first episode where they just like kept making that like teen girl sit on things?
Yeah,
that was the
first.
first.
That's the first one.
That's how that show started.
And then the last episode was like a Zelda episode, more so than like a Mario
true.
episode.
Oh, that's right.
I
forgot.
I had the Osbournes, which Jimmy. It was only. I think it was only
there.
me and Joe that right. Yeah, it was only me and
That was
Joe.
after he died.
Yeah. Well, they filmed it while he was alive.
Sure. They didn't have his reanimated corpse.
Yeah. And
like
now
that.
and now it's just watching, a bunch of rich people be rich for a while. So it's kind of fun. Then the next one was the week after, Power Rangers Ninja Steel, also tied for 11 total points.
Oof.
Just not the best Power Rangers. And then the last 11.1 insect tied for second worst would be Chucky from last week.
Really? Okay.
I just I really I mean, this is the truth, is like I feel like I would like that show as a whole. Like I think I'd probably like the Chucky show. I like the Chucky movies. I have no reason to think I'd not like the Chucky show, but that first and last episode sucked.
Sure.
So it got a bad rating and it almost lost.
Sure.
Sorry, a friend of the show, Jake, who has been wanting me to watch the show for a long time,
Chucky
and then
guy.
I told him we did that last week, and he was like sad, but how much I didn't like it based on the first and last. So those were my kind of like runners up for worst.
Okay.
Fair.
I don't know if either one of
fair.
you had close worse ones.
I mean, did I have other ones?
I didn't really, but I just noted that we had a lot of shows that were like not very popular shows. I feel like a lot of times we have shows that are like highly popular, highly regarded shows, and
I'm
Sure.
sorry,
I don't
we
know.
watched Martin,
yes, yeah, with Martin
and Martin rocked.
Martin, Mr. Rogers,
Honestly, I think there were
Andor.
some real winners though
Yeah.
too.
Mhm.
Should we move on to some
yeah,
bests?
yeah. If you guys don't want to start talk disparagingly against other shows, we can talk good about them, I guess. Joe, what was your best?
Oh yeah, I went first. I had Superman the Animated Series
Oh,
is my best.
dang, nice.
Mm-hmm.
I had that as a runner-up
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
It was probably mid card as far as my points go.
Okay.
Really
Yeah,
interesting.
but it was a good show. Like I really liked it. So.
Yeah.
I had a tie. So Josh, if you have one,
I had a tie.
Okay.
No.
I have one that I'm gonna say for sure, but I had a tie.
Okay.
Do you want me
By
to?
definition,
Well, my points came out as a tie, but I have
your points. Come out
but
as
I
a
have
tie.
to pick a winner.
Yeah, I'm asking which one did
Okay.
you have one that
Yeah,
you
yeah.
picked?
I picked a winner. So my tie,
Okay.
just for fun, my two leading shows scored a 16.5 total
Okay.
out of 20, and the first one was Jackass,
Wow. Nice.
and the second one was The Larry Sanders Show,
That's one of mine.
and I chose The Larry Sanders Show.
Damn.
Okay.
It's the first as my best.
Well, then I'll choose Andor.
Okay.
Wait, were you just gonna pick between Andor and Larry Sanders?
Yeah.
Why can't we?
Okay, really, I also had Superman way up there too.
Okay.
Andor was rated exactly the same as Superman. for
I've
me.
never seen
Okay.
the Larry Sanders Show, and I was
Yeah, because
gone for
you were
that
gone that
episode, too.
week.
Oh, you were.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mark was in
That's right.
for his
Mark
like
was here.
4th episode with us.
That's right. Did he
Yeah.
get any points?
That was his show.
He picked it? He
yeah,
brought it?
I should probably tell him that I picked his show for the best
Hell
show of
yeah.
the season. But I don't
That's
think I want to
great.
give him that.
That's great. So, my favorite part of that first and last is Jeffrey Tambor,
Oh, you're gonna tell?
Who-
Yeah.
who is the like sidekick.
Mm-hmm.
He's the Paul Schaefer,
He's,
except he doesn't play
he's the
anything.
He's the Andy Richter.
Oh,
He's the
okay.
Andy Richter, sure.
Gotcha.
The Richard Kind, if you're into the John Mulaney show. Is anyone still watching that? Is that still going?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah, and he's goddamn. He's a national treasure.
Yeah. The first episode, since it was my best, I guess I'll talk about it,
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Okay.
It
it was tight, I said.
Yeah, no, but I think it was just like number one. I picked it over Jackass because I'm like everyone knows Jackass, it's great, but
Sure.
I don't
Excellent nostalgia.
It doesn't need my award. Not that the Larry Sanders Show needs my award either, but it's gonna get it. That first episode about them like dealing with an ad, and
yeah.
just kind of like the inner workings of the show. I think it worked really well. I think it just kind of like it balanced like him doing the show, and then it did a lot of behind the scenes of like him dealing with all the people, and he was
Sure.
so awkward and funny, just everything he did. So it's just a really good first episode. Really set you up for the show, and it was like I want to watch more of this.
So Joe, the whole what's the
The premise?
the premise of the show? That's not what I was looking for.
Oh, okay.
But yes. God, it's escaping me. The network execs wanted him to do like an on air like commercial, essentially, for money, right? Because everything's about money. And he obviously did not want to do that because that's not a thing.
For the garden weasel.
That's not the garden weasel. And he ends up making fun of it, essentially, on air, and then pisses him off, and then they just keep doing it, trying to keep saying that he's not going to do it.
But the thing is, like, all of his on-air commercials were, like, really funny and good. Yeah. And then, like, the execs were, like, mad about, like, how he wasn't, like, taking it seriously or something, you know, like, or making fun of the product and stuff. And I'm like, this is the shit that makes people want to buy these things, like it being funny. So it was good. The last episode was, as you probably could surmise, was the show. The show was ending. It was the last episode of the Larry Sanders Show, the late night show. The like maybe beginning half of it was Larry running around trying to get celebrities to be on his show. So he like went and met with David Duchovny and like talked to a couple other people. And they kept saying like how all these people were going to be on the show. And I didn't really even believe that some of them were going to be on it. But Sean Penn, Tim Allen, Seinfeld made an appearance, Clint Black. And then So they had all that. They had the whole end of the show, and we saw the show, and then we also got to see the end of the cast. Well, not necessarily the cast. It was like Larry Sanders, Jeffrey Tambor, whichever his character's name was, and then they had like the producer guy who was Don Geiss from 30 Rock, which is pretty great. And they like hung out at the end, like in the empty like studio, and people freaked out, and it was just really good. It was just really heartfelt. It was like, I feel like I give a shit about this, and I've only seen 2 episodes, so it was good. So Larry Sanders, #1.
Very good.
Getting my first award.
Joe, tell us about Superman.
Not a big Superman guy in general.
Not a good start.
Yeah.
His favorite Superman is the Kevin Spacey one.
Honestly, kind of like that movie, Superman Returns. Kind of like that movie.
The one where Superman doesn't fight anybody or do anything.
Yep. He's back and he's in love.
Literally, it's just like, hey, what's up, guys? I'm back. Oh, there's nothing to fight? Okay. Okay, but I'm back.
Hey, is that my kid? Maybe that's my kid. I don't know. Anyways, is there kryptonite going on? That's the movie. So yeah, like I'm not like a Superman super fan where I'm gonna like the show regardless. And I hadn't really never seen this show. But like the first episode like does give you the whole backstory of Superman and Krypton. Jor-El, is that his dad?
Yep.
And all of that. And then the last episode gives you the, final battle with, it's not Doomsday. It's the other guy. Darkseid.
It's one of the 2 though, right?
Yeah. Gives you like the final battle with Darkseid on that planet that he's like running and stuff. And there was the
Planet Darkseid.
And there was the interesting thing there of like, he defeats Darkseid and like is Superman's like giving him to like the people that like Darkseid had enslaved, and instead of being like, hell yeah, you like destroyed our like oppressor, they're all just like, oh no, fucking Darkseid is dying, we should like help him. And he's just like, suck it, Superman, I'm a fucking god here. And it's just like an interesting idea of like people wrapped up into a cult of personality.
What do you mean? People, half the country wouldn't do that.
No, never. They would never just like surrender their beliefs and rights to a person they just believe in. But yeah, it was just like, as a person not well versed in the Superman lore, I was very taken by the beginning and this like ending. It was parts of the Superman story that I'd never really seen before. And just like well done, and like I know that it was like not a continuation, but like they had taken it was writing off of the success of the Batman animated series, but like very different. Like it's not at all the same like feel and themes and stuff. Like Batman's very dark. This is very bright.
Mm-hmm.
And I just thought it was like a interesting first and last.
Fun that the animation too was very like Batman the Animated Series, but bright.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like the same company or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just both of those shows, they're just outrageously well written.
Yeah.
For animated kids shows of the 90s. They just don't make
like a
kids
legit
shows like that anymore.
Legit score. I forget the name of
yeah.
the composer, but it's like a well-renowned like TV composer.
I mean, you hear me bitch about like writers and studios and execs not respecting our like fucking like respecting that we have like brains and we can think about it and like respecting that I can follow when you say one thing once. You don't have to like keep showing it to me again or whatever. And then you get a kid show that has like great music and like a serious plot sometimes.
Yeah.
And stuff, and it's like, okay, look at this. Look at you guys respecting children to be smart too, because like kids are smart, like
bringing them some ideas,
and it's good. And it was like, yeah, I didn't see that one, but we saw Batman when I was a kid, and I was like, this is great. So,
whenever we talk about stuff like that, I always remember watching Transformers and like from the 80s. That's like something explodes in the background, and then a person's like, that exploded. It's like, you don't need to say it. We saw it. we watched it happen.
Watch it explode.
That's not a line you needed. Okay. So Andor. It's really good.
Boo!
Watch it. Which is funny too, because I feel like I shat on it in the episode because
you shit on things you love.
Because here's the thing. Star Wars fans are obsessed with Andor.
Yeah.
And a big part of that is because I think is really just by comparison the other bullshit that Disney has pumped out for Star Wars. It's like Mandalorian and Andor and everything else is hot garbage. Steaming piles of garbage. But like this show, it looks incredible. Like production value beginning to end is amazing, and that's also something that a bunch of the Disney Star Wars shows don't have. Is for whatever reason, like aspects will look all of a sudden really low budge. This is not, it's not true of Andor. It's not true of what was that Jude Law one that came out this last year?
Bad Batch? No.
Oh, Enemy at the Gates.
God damn it! I wish.
Like Rogue Nation or some shit.
Nah, God.
Final Reckoning.
Skeleton Crew. Something Crew.
Bad Batch.
It was good. Not as good as Andor. My thing about Andor was that like people were obsessed. Like this was the best thing ever after the first season, but really it's literally like a 1A and 1B. The first like half of the season is just like a heist. And then the second half is just like a jailbreak, like prison break. Like these are normal tropes for TV shows. This is not anything new or that creative at all, but they just put it in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
And that is new.
Yeah.
And cool. But the acting is amazing. Like the writing is great. They hired really incredible actors and writers. So like, but the thing about it that makes it the best for me is that if you watch this like straight and then you go right into the Rogue One movie, like it perfectly sets up and rolls into that, which then perfectly sets up and rolls into episode like New Hope.
Yeah. What is it? I've never heard of it.
It's a new one. There's Hope now.
Is that on Disney Plus?
I know we don't have a lot of hope these days.
We don't have Disney Plus. We all canceled it because we love Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, they brought him back because money. Yeah. There you have it.
Cool.
It's good.
I'll probably watch that show.
It's good, but you have to watch Rogue. Have you seen Rogue One?
Yes.
Everyone's seen Rogue One.
Yeah.
It's like the one standalone Star Wars movie that I feel like did well and that like holds up.
Like, because the other ones would be like what? Solo?
Yeah.
Were there other ones?
Probably.
So,
See? You don't even know.
don't even know. There were so many that were planned that just never really came to fruition.
Endgame.
Star Wars Endgame. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Fantastic Four Star Wars.
Reborn, whatever it's called, the first one.
Mandalorian is coming out this next year.
Oh yeah. There's a
Like
Mandalorian and Grogu movie.
Is Pablo in that?
John Favreau, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
he's everywhere.
Yeah,
God, he's in every single movie.
he really is. I haven't seen that Fantastic Four movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's I'd love to hear what you think of it.
Well, see it.
I think it's good.
I will watch it when it's free one day.
Sure.
And by free, I mean on a subscription service I pay for.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to. I think I heard it's coming out at the end of the month.
Perfect. Right when I'm done with
November.
all those spooky movies that I'm definitely gonna watch.
Yeah, probably.
Perfect. Okay, cool. We got those are the best and those are the worst.
You heard it.
So we're gonna take a break.
Trophies in the mail.
And then we're going to come back with some superlatives, and we will find out who takes some championships home, huh? That's the plan?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back. And we're back. We're done. We're not done with anything. Well, we're done with the we're done with the best and worst, I guess. It's ingrained in my brain. But we're going to do some superlatives, give out some random awards for season 16 shows. And then at the end, we will find out who our season 16 champ is.
Nice.
Should I start? I started with the best and worst.
I think that's what we're doing this time.
All right.
It's a joke.
I've done this one a lot, but I just thought from this season we had a lot of good music.
Ah, nice.
I mean, theme songs and other just like songs throughout the show. We had some very musical shows, but like, so I felt like it'd be good to like award music. And I have a show for best music
In general.
Yeah.
And it's not your best first and lasty.
No.
Okay.
It's theme song's good, but also just like the music throughout the show. I was just like very impressed by.
Yeah, I still think you're talking about Superman.
Okay. Also good though. Yeah.
Clearly, he's talking about Mr. Rogers.
Mm-hmm.
Well. Yeah?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I wasn't even there.
Yep.
So good.
If you've listened to the episode, we talk a little bit about like how like they produced the show of like there was a like live band that was like, you know, watching while they were filmed it, and while Mr. Rogers is talking, especially like the pianist is just kind of like reacting to what he's saying and playing along to what he's saying. Like there's a part in the episode that we watched where he talked about like, oh, you can go higher up like this, and then like the music plays along with that, and it's like, oh, or you can go
just
down
the
like this.
background music is
it's
riffing.
It's just riffing, and it's just like, you know, so much talent, but also like it works really well for the type of show that it is, where it's like it's a man just talking to you, with some background music to that. But like beat out a lot of stiff competition. There's a lot of good music, like Flight of the Conchords and Girls 5 Eva, and even like the theme song from Magic School Bus. Like,
hell yeah.
There's a lot of good stuff
Slaps.
this season.
I was trying to figure out how the Detroiters could win this.
Yeah.
Because I really liked the theme song to Detroiters.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just was like, Tim Robinson's got to have like a bunch of dumb songs that we watched.
Yeah.
And probably just even that episode. But
For sure.
That was the only show that I watched all of.
Even like Scooby-Doo in the last episode had like a like pop song in it. And like they were starting to produce pop songs for the Scooby-Doo episodes. Like a lot of good tunes.
Plus Jackass.
Yes. That's one I considered, because the theme song for Jackass,
pretty
and
iconic.
While we didn't have it in the like streaming episode that we watched, like that, like all of the like punk skater songs that are in the skate video stuff.
CKNY.
Yeah, CKY. Like that shit's good. It's kind of a bummer that it's not in the streaming versions.
This is the like
yeah.
best reason to play those old skateboard games.
Yeah.
I have
It's
Tony
with
Hawk's
music.
1 and 2 downloaded on my PS5
Hell yeah.
for like I don't want to play Death Stranding 2 tonight.
Nice.
I need to just skateboard, bruh.
Mm-hmm. Rules.
Okay, nice.
All right.
Mr. Rogers. R.I.P.
Mm-hmm.
But the statue is heading to your grave right now. It's going to be on the headstone. A first and lasty. Have we ever said what the trophy looks like? This is an audio
No.
podcast.
What
It's
do
just
you-
Josh.
it's a
Just
statue
Josh
of
with a
Josh.
fist in the air.
Oh, imagine a Soviet statue of like Stalin, but it's me.
It's just the same. You got a sickle in your hand.
Well, and a hammer.
Should I go next?
Sure.
Because I already alluded to this one earlier, so I feel like I just need to get out of the way. And it is worst ad placement.
Shit. I mean, is it just for Larry Sanders?
It is Peloton for And Just Like That.
Oh.
When Mr. Big
Oh.
fucking dies on
Worst
has a
ad
heart
placement.
attack from after doing a Peloton workout.
Oh, Peloton.
That whole scene it dragged on because you knew what was happening immediately. He gets on it. The rest of the crew, the whole rest of the cast is watching this piano recital, and he's just sweating away, and you're like, oh, he dead. He gonna die right now.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
And then he goes down. Eventually, Sarah Jessica Parker gets home and sees him there. Does not call 911. Just runs. He's drowning in the showers, being waterboarded while having a heart attack. She just cradles him and holds him for another 2 minutes. Dude, especially with heart attacks, time is a factor.
Yeah.
Lots of people live through heart attacks. I feel like we talked about this in the
oh, yeah.
in the
Yeah,
episode. I don't need to rehash
we
that
talked
part,
about
but
we talked about how to survive.
worst ad placement.
We're doctors.
We're doctors here.
It is. I like. That's a good one. Okay, my first superlative is the Millennial Core Award.
Millennial core. Is it Jackass?
I will be honest. I stole this directly from Joe's mouth from the episode.
Whoa. Millennial
This
core?
show, but he goes. Joe said, and I quote: "This show is just so millennial core. It's built for us."
Magic School Bus.
So it's a show that was essentially built for millennials to watch, to kind of love, remember, just enjoy.
Interesting, because we're a bunch of millennials that pick the shows to do.
Yep.
So it could be a lot of these, like
Mhm.
whether it's
The
childhood
show?
millennials in Magic School Bus or teen millennials in Jackass, or even political millennials in Andor: A Handmaid's Tale.
I would say it's more. It's definitely more happy millennial coded.
I think I see it now.
I think I see it too.
Hidden Temple? I don't know.
No,
Well, that's a good one. That's a good
That's a good
millennial
one.
show too. But
a
I
good
think
one.
kind of core.
as in it wasn't. It's not a thing that we
It's
remember loving. It's a thing
Yeah.
that was made to make us love it.
Yeah, core cultural memories for millennials are late 90s, early 2000s.
Is it Girls 5
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
It is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, the Millennial Core Award goes to Girls 5 Eva.
Mhm.
It was
Nice.
I only fully watched one show this season that we watched. I watched all of Detroiters.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I do remember when we watched Girls 5 Eva, Claire said, "Oh, Josh is going to watch this whole show." And she said it very condescending,
as if you would never.
as if I would never watch
Yeah.
a show. And I was like, "No, I think I was like, at that time I was like, I think there's quite a solid possibility that next week I come back and say I've watched the first season,
Mhm.
because they were
Nice.
very short. I think the whole show
Yeah.
is 20 episodes long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a short show. Yeah.
I've seen a good amount of that show.
Mhm.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're a millennial.
Is it on the Flicks? I want to say. Is it a
I think
Flicks
so.
show?
It's on Netflix now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It started out Peacock, but now on Netflix.
Oh,
So millennial
okay.
core.
I kind of assumed it was just a Netflix show because
I'm
most of them
gonna
are
scoot right into my next award.
nice.
Because like spoiler alert, it's Girls 5 Eva also. But this award is called the I Tried Award.
There's a reason why I wanted to make sure I got
What?
millennial core out because I was like Joe might have this and I
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't think I'll get another round.
Yeah. So we'll just continue
I
talking about
tried.
Girls 5 Eva.
I
but,
You tried?
I tried.
Or
I
someone
tried.
in the you tried to like this show?
I tried.
Who tried? You tried?
I tried.
Did you go back and watch this?
Me and Claire both watched the first season.
Yeah.
We tried.
Yes.
And it ties into what you're saying, Josh, where it's like it is millennial core. Where like the premise, if you haven't seen that show or haven't listened to our episode on it, like the premise is like it's this girl group from the like early 2000s that are now in present day trying to like put it back together and try to bring that magic back. And so when you're watching it, you're like, oh, they're going to harken back to those like 2000 days a lot. And there's going to be a lot of like Y2K humor. When you watch the show and it's like, there's funny stuff, but like, it's not really digging into that, like millennial nostalgia as much as like I wanted to. It's a lot more like present day stuff and just like, oh, now we're older and the shit sucks.
Sure.
Which is still millennial core, but like it just wasn't like quite the itch that I was looking for to tickle. I also, after watching Girls 5 Eva, rewatched. Do you remember the Together movie like on MTV?
We're all in this together.
Together movie.
No, like You Plus Me Equals Us. Calculus.
What am
Is that
I
the same
singing?
thing? I don't know what you're saying.
You're singing High School Musical.
Me?
But you are.
I've never seen High School Musical.
You just sang it.
Okay. Okay, yeah, but I
I'm
do
so
remember
close to remembering what you're talking about.
you.
Yeah.
You plus me
I
equals
know
calculus.
my calculus.
Yeah.
It says You Plus Me Equals
That's
Us.
a movie? Is that what you're saying?
It was an MTV TV movie
Wow.
about like a fake boy band.
Oh.
And
okay.
like watching that tickled the itch of like, oh yes, this is what like pop music and boy bands were back then. That didn't quite tickle the itch from Girls 5 Eva.
Okay.
I think part of the thing too was like there's a little bit of like a music problem in Girls 5 Eva in that like
Not a big Sarah Bareilles fan.
Yes, personally not a big Sarah Bareilles fan, and a lot of it is just like Sarah Bareilles music
Yeah.
done in the style of
Of nostalgia pop.
Yeah, pop music, but it's like it's kind of like a That Thing You Do problem where it's like in that
Whoa.
thing, right?
Be careful.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying is like in the movie That Thing You Do, the whole movie is based upon this song is so good and it was such a big hit. And you hear the song and you're like, holy shit, this song, That Thing You Do, is so good. It like is timeless and oh my God, of course this would be a big hit. And it makes sense for the plot. But then in like Girls 5 Eva, it's like some of these songs that they're like performing that like are supposed to speak to like the new audiences, but also like harken back to their like 2000s days. It's just like, is anyone really gonna be into this?
Quite hit.
Yeah, is this really grabbing anybody? I don't know. So yeah, we watched a season and I was just sort of like, cool. What's next though?
Get it.
I gave it a
Paula
shot.
Pell, also a national treasure.
But
Hilarious.
but Paula Pell.
Yeah.
I would watch her and
Pete
Jeffrey
Hornberger's
Tambor in a
wife.
show. Sorry?
Pete Hornberger's wife.
In 30 Rock, yeah.
You guys
in 30
when
Rock.
you guys
I
watched-
thought you were saying
when you guys watched Mr. Mayor, because I had to listen back to see who scored what, because I wasn't on that episode, you guys could not think of the word Pete Hornberger.
Oh, really?
No.
That is incredibly random.
You were like, that guy from 30 Rock? And you're like, who? Like, it was like Kenneth? And it was like, no, he's like the producer. And you're like, it was just really funny. Because I'm sitting there.
Context.
I'm a regular listener now, and I'm like, it's fucking Pete Hornberger. God damn it.
Yeah, that's what people do when they listen to this show.
Scream.
They scream about their favorite shows that they clicked on. This random podcast talked about my favorite show.
Yeah, our podcast should just be called "We Ruin Your Favorite Show." But
Also, Michelle loves Girls 5 Girls 5 is fine. We call it we have like a list of series that we just call sleep shows.
where
That's specifically
where do
where
you guys keep this
it
list?
does not matter in our brains. Where it does not matter if you're really paying attention,
Sure. Yeah.
which is how Michelle watches a lot of TV.
Oh,
And I do not watch
because
TV
you
like
guys
that.
are weirdos and you got a TV in your room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is part
I
of it.
actually I call you a weirdo, but I'm guarantee you I'm a weirdo who doesn't have a TV in their bedroom.
I don't know.
I mean,
Maybe.
I would say probably based on households.
I don't know.
Listeners,
Yeah, that used to
We
be a
should do a
normal
poll.
thing. I
But-
wonder what percentage of
Probably less
millennials.
than
I guess I
normal
would
have
say, Joe,
bedrooms,
you and Claire
TVs.
don't have a TV.
We don't. No.
Yeah,
yeah.
and I don't.
Yeah, I don't
And
know.
I never did, but I also never valued the bedroom.
Yeah.
Sure, you're elsewhere.
Yeah, if I'm gonna go to the bedroom, I'm gonna go to sleep, or it's business
Yeah.
time.
I mean, when I was a kid, we like everybody. There was a TV in every bedroom.
Oh, but when I was
Right?
a kid,
Sometimes the bathroom.
but when I was a kid, yeah, but when I was a kid, the entire time I lived in my parents' house,
Mm-hmm.
I had a TV in my room.
Yeah.
But that
Yeah,
was
I did
also my,
too.
but that
Yeah.
was also
That's
like
your escape.
that was also our only spot, right?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was our own.
That's a good point.
And now that I own an entire fucking house myself,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
we have one giant TV, and it's
I seriously
in our
want to know
bedroom.
this. I seriously want to poll, do you or do you not have a TV in your bedroom?
let us know
Yeah,
at
it's interesting.
S&L podcast on the Gmail, on the Twitter, on the Instagram. Do
Yeah.
you have a TV
Maybe
in
we'll
your
do a
bedroom?
Instagram story poll.
We've
Great.
got too many TVs.
Yeah?
We literally
Like just
have
in your house?
yes.
Oh,
literally have
physically?
more than one TV that is just unplugged and just like put in storage because there's like, what the fuck do we do with this?
Yeah.
I mean, the problem is I think about it like my desk, my like desk is two TVs.
Uh-huh.
Like my monitors are TVs.
Yeah, that too.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right.
They're not like
You're not using them.
I'm not being facetious. They're literal TVs. They're not
Right.
computer monitors
Mhm.
because
Because they're the same these days.
they're cheaper.
There's HDMI.
Way cheaper. And they have built-in speakers and everything,
Mhm.
which
That
a
is
lot of
nice.
computer monitors don't.
They don't.
So we have two TVs in two different rooms,
Mhm.
and that's all we have, not including my computer monitors, which
Mhm.
I don't usually ever make sound anyway. So
Wait, there's another TV in this house?
it's it's my my old TV in my office
Yeah,
next to my other two TVs on my desk.
Should I do my second superlative?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't done my second one. Best grandma.
Martin.
Cloris Leachman of Raising Hope. Remember that show?
No.
I don't.
Yeah.
Was I there for that?
Right?
I was
no,
there
no,
for
here's
that.
the fun fact is this season for the very first time I color coded when people got zeros. I
Uh-huh.
color coded if you got a zero because you weren't there.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
So I can tell you how many episodes everyone was in.
Mm-hmm.
I was.
and I
feel like
also
was
can
not
tell
in a
you,
lot.
Joe, you were there.
I was there. Yes.
That
'cause
was
that
number
was like
5.
a nuts. I do remember the Cloris Leachman of it all.
Wasn't Jeffrey Tambor in that too? He was.
Yeah.
Because in the finale, he was convincing everyone he was having a gay wedding, but then
Mhm.
really he was just trying to put on a wedding for the son or something. Was he the dad or the uncle? Estranged?
Mm.
I forget. But Cloris Leachman was great. She played a crazy old grandma.
I don't know why,
Mama.
but I just assumed you were gonna do Martin's mom,
Yeah, Martin's mom.
Martin's
even
mom,
though
best grandma.
they didn't have a kid, I guess.
No,
Mhm.
But she was basically a grandma.
I mean, in today's world, maybe.
Definitely.
I'm trying to think.
What do you got?
There's probably a grandma in Jackass, right? In the last episode,
Oh, he
did
played.
they do like the 90-year-olds in that?
He played.
A
Yeah,
bad
there
grandpa?
was. They had old people pretending to be old people in both of those. I think.
So you're saying Cloris Leachman was a worse grandma than the Jackass grandma?
No, she was the best grandma.
Best grandma, way better than the Spike Jones grandma.
Way better.
Mm-hmm.
Did Charles in charge of a grandma? I don't care. I wasn't there.
Probably not. Probably not.
Mr. Mayor, is Ted Danson a grandpa? Probably.
My second
No, he
superlative
had a daughter in that.
is the belly full of hell superlative. And
we didn't even watch that episode.
I understand that, but it needs representation.
Facts.
It's Joe. Do you know what this is?
I assume the Tick.
It's the Tick.
Okay.
And it's just basically going to an outstanding TV show that I think is short and everyone should watch. And also, it's the one I have looked when I've gone to like I go to half price books every once in a while. Maybe sometimes just find some discount books.
Mm-hmm.
And I have dug through their little comic book collection because I'm like, if I find a Tick comic, I'm gonna buy it because I just want to read a Tick comic.
Yeah.
I'm so interested in that universe. So for the universe of the Tick, the Belly Full of Hell Award.
Nice.
Because it just intrigues me so much.
Fantastic show.
It's such
Patrick
a good
Warburton.
show.
Batman well. It's all great.
I
feel like we watched that on like YouTube or something. I don't think you
Oh
can.
yeah, no,
it's not streaming.
It's just on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can watch it whole. And that was a problem because we watched like the wrong episode. We started to watch the wrong last episode
that's
for a
right.
while.
That's right.
All the
YouTube.
behind the scenes errors come out on First and Lasties. I think we talked about that. We were like, oh, we watched the wrong episode.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, what's your last one?
My last one is called the Double Dip Award. We've had seasons before where we have actors that appear in multiple shows that we've done. But this I think is the first time that we've had where an actor has appeared in two shows that we've done in the course of the season, but like concurrently, like
episode after episode,
as in like this actor appeared in this show that we watched,
like the show was on at the same time,
and then also appeared in this show that we watched
year.
in the same time, and this person was in both shows at the same time.
What?
Yeah, where like we've done other ones where it's like, oh, Ted Danson was in this show and then later was in this show, but never at the same time. Whereas like, no, we happened to do two shows by this actor that aired at the same time.
Pee Wee Herman was in Charles in Charge?
So is this for the actor, right?
This is for the actor, and not just saying like, oh, this person happened to be in that show. Like we watched the episodes that this actor was in, whether it was the first or the last.
I mean, I guess I have to say Jeffrey Tambor, because it's the only guy I can think of who was in two shows. But Raising Hope and Larry Sanders Show,
yeah, way different timelines, right?
You weren't,
and Joe's
you didn't even watch that one.
Yeah.
Handmaid's Tale. What the? Was there a voice actor from Street Sharks?
Ooh, that'd be fun. No, I got nothing, man.
Wrestling Society? Was anyone any wrestlers in any of these shows?
So, the cast of Charles in Charge had changed from the first episode to last episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the last episode, they had included like 2 new kids or something, or like maybe even 3 whole new kids that Charles was in charge of.
All the kids
Sure.
were new. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
One of those kids was a teen Nicole Eggert. And that show, Charles in Charge, and when she had become a part of the cast, had overlapped with the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
And she was
she's
in
that
the
girl.
pilot.
She's the girl who sat in the shit.
Yeah, that she had came over because she had like plumbing problems or something and like ended up sitting on a cake or whatever. So she was in the pilot of the Super Mario Brothers Super Show while season 4 of Charles in Charge was going on. So it was
That's
like, hey,
wild.
kids, here's a famous person from a different TV show.
What was her name?
Nicole Eggert.
Nicole Eggert.
Yeah. Mostly known for, like, I think Charles in Charge and I think Baywatch later.
Nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was just like a wild... I think we did...
That's very random.
I don't have it here in order anymore, but I think we did Charles in Charge first, and then we did... Yeah, Super Mario Bros. Super Show afterwards. Like, not immediately afterwards, but a few seasons or a few episodes after. And it was like, wait a second. Wasn't she in a show we just watched?
Haven't we seen this random person?
Mm-hmm.
Charles in Charge is number 2 of the season. Super Mario Brothers number 8.
Yeah. So yeah,
Wild.
and especially too because she was just like a, is really just like she's not a regular character on the Super Mario Brothers Super Shows. She just like was doing a cameo in that first episode.
Kind of cameoing.
Yeah.
Hey, watch this. Like, I'm sure she was in the trailer for the show, right? It was like, come watch this celeb on this random Super Mario show.
Right. Yeah.
She probably got paid a good amount to do that.
Yeah, probably.
To
Pretty
sit
wild.
on some stuff. How much would it take? Get you to sit in a cake right now.
I think I do for $50.
It's too steep for my blood. Okay, my number 3 is the second most cameos in a show of season 16.
Second most.
It's too easy to be the best, to be the most. Which I realized while we were talking in this episode.
Wait. Oh, wait. What was the most?
Larry Sanders.
Okay.
There are so many cameos.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, because of the last episode.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Which we've already gone over in this episode.
Detroiters.
No, I wasn't here for that. Was there a lot?
There was Kevin Nash.
That's one. Kevin Nash as the cameo, eh?
Were there people like Mr.
Isn't he
Rogers
like someone's
or
dad in
something? No.
that? Nope. I mean, I don't know. No, I don't think so. Mr. Feely, he's a celeb. Is Martin. Randomly in the season finale of Martin.
Who was in
where
it?
they're all waiting
finale.
to send off Martin. A bunch of random celebs. Tommy Hearns is a boxer. Lisa Leslie, who was a famous basketball star.
Oh, that was Martin.
George Clinton and Lou Rawls, another famous singer. Just randomly in the last episode. I don't even think... Did they even... I think maybe for a second at the end interacted with Martin.
Yeah.
For the most point, that part was just sans Martin. So you win.
Martin?
You win, Martin.
You finally win.
You did it, Martin. You win an award. Send us your address, Martin Lawrence, and we will send you an award at Effendale Podcast on the Gmail and on Twitter. Okay, one more for me, huh? My final. Once again, I have a cat on my notebook, so I can remember what it is. Let's move this cat a little bit. I saved the best for last.
Uh-oh.
The Eat That Ass Award.
Holy shit. What?
Holy shit is right.
The
Osbournes.
Nope.
Scooby-Doo.
Here's the deal. Jimmy, you weren't there.
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Definitely wasn't.
The hint was Jimmy wasn't there. Joe.
That's a lot of things.
Trying to eat.
it
I don't think
wrestling?
Jimmy
Joe?
was there.
Joe?
Was it wrestling?
Nobody else was there besides me.
It's got to be wrestling.
Nobody else was there? It was just you?
Me and you.
Oh.
Me and you.
I guess Wrestling Society X then, right?
The Eat That Ass Award goes to the Piranhas from Wrestling Society X.
The Piranhas? And this isn't Legends of Hidden Temple?
They had a Piranha Tank death match in the final episode of Wrestling Society X. And the one guy fell into this sad, like, quote-unquote piranha tank. There was real fish in that tank, but they definitely were not piranhas.
Sure.
And there was like one or two of them, and the tank was way smaller than you would have. Like, it's like, imagine what a piranha death match would look like in wrestling.
If you're gonna try to put a person in a tank,
it's got to be at least person-sized.
Yep.
And it's not.
It's not.
I mean, you could crumple up into a ball and be in the tank, but like you'd have to work with it. And this guy fell into the tank, and it's like, it's like legs dangling off one side, shoulders and arms out the other. So just his butt is dipping into the quote unquote tank. It's just like a square glass container.
Sure.
and
That's
he's not
that's
even
what a
and
fish
he's
tank
and
is.
he's not even, but his butt's not even touching the water, I don't think.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
barely, if at all.
And I in my notes I quoted this because it was so funny, and I'm sure listen back to our
Wrestler
episode.
Society X.
It was episode 15 of this season. The announcer said, "It's gonna eat his ass."
Nice.
And it was such a funny moment that it needed an award.
He's like wearing like jeans too. It takes some time for the piranhas to like chew through some blue jeans.
Yeah, and they have that thirst for denim.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
the Eat the Ass award, Eat That Ass
Eat
award,
that ass.
goes specifically to the piranha from Wrestling Society X.
Yeah.
Have we had another Eat That Ass award before?
Not yet. That's the first one.
Somewhere I should probably have a doc that says all of these superlatives.
It would be an
To know who's
interesting.
giving
It
them
would be interesting. Yeah, for sure.
Someday I'm gonna sit down.
Yeah, I only got to listen to 16 episodes,
Yeah, it's not that much.
and only 1/3 of the 16 episodes. So
True.
What's 16 divided by 3? That's how many episodes you got to listen to?
No one knows. There's no way to tell that.
Yeah, it's true. There's no way to tell.
Okay, we have a prediction score recap.
Wait, what?
That's what it says in the email from 2018. What are our
I can
scores?
tell you who won. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah,
Mhm.
All right.
essentially.
Prediction score recap.
Yeah,
All right,
the
well-
score that we got from making predictions.
Okay. Well, I gotta move.
Duh.
Well, I gotta make the sum ifs file move over now, so I can see what the scores are for the season.
Of course.
This season we had 4 people on the show.
Really?
5 people.
I was gonna say
Me,
we had a mark.
Jimmy, Joe, Claire, and Mark. All were part of First and Last. And we have 2 awards. So, Joe, I know I'm talking directly to you, but I am.
Mhm.
Last season we had Netherworld champion, Netherworld points champion. No Netherworld points were given out this year.
Mm-hmm.
The current champion, Netherworld champion points, is me. I will continue to take that belt into season 17 and maybe forever.
Yeah. Take that into
'Cause we
the
may-
nether
maybe
world.
We may never.
We'll see
we
what
may
these
never
next
deal
two
with that.
spooky shows are.
Next mid card belt we have is the Spirit Points champion.
Did we give spirit points?
We do, and we
Okay.
did. Last year, Joe, last season, you are the current Spirit Points champion with 2.7 points from season 15.
Mhm.
The standings for Spirit Points this year are Mark with 0, Claire with 1, Jimmy with 2, and the winner of the Spirit Points championship belt this season is me with 3 points. Joe, you had 2.5.
Way to rock that spirit.
Yeah,
I got a half a spirit point.
you did.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Well, no, you got 2.5.
That's rough. That's rough
I
in
know,
the
but I'm
streets.
just like, how do you get like spirit points are already like bullshit. Then how do
Claire
you get
gave-
half of a
Claire-
spirit
even
point?
more bullshit.
Claire
than
gave
points.
you a half a Spirit Point during Mr. Rogers.
Okay.
She is. Yeah, that makes sense actually now.
And then for the season 16 first and last champion, coming in 5th place, obviously we have Mark with 1 point for his single episode that he was on. Claire did not do as well. She did last season. She got 9.5 points this year. Joe, you are in 3rd with 12.5 points.
Okay, not bad.
And our winner, and still
Oh,
champion,
Still.
me at 28.5
Whoa.
points.
That's a jump.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, I crushed it. Jimmy, you came in a second, not a close second, but a second at 15.5.
Not a close second.
I mean, considering I feel like I missed like half of these episodes.
You missed, besides like Claire, who is our fill-in, you missed by far the most episodes, obviously.
I missed the first 2 for sure.
So wait, you got more than 1 point per episode on average?
I got 4 points in 2 different episodes.
What? Wild.
I think I missed. Wait, was I here for?
And then I got a lot of 2s
Hmm.
after that. You missed 9 episodes, Jimmy. Joe, actually, you missed the least. You missed 1 out of 25.
Huh.
And I missed 2 out of 25. So in a weighted average, I think, Joe, you did the worst.
Yeah.
You said I missed. Not. Yeah. Okay. I was in 16.
About half a point an episode for me.
So I almost got 1 an episode.
Yeah.
I just had to show up.
Yeah, you just got to show up.
Nah. The people want to hear Claire. They've spoken.
Well, they don't want to hear me. I'm here for a lot, so deal with it. When Joe's here for the most.
How many did you miss, Josh?
I missed 2.
2.
I think I was out of the country.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, basically, I was in Florida.
Ugh.
It's all over the world.
I was in America.
I don't know. That's the most America as it gets
I mean,
right now.
I guess it is America's penis.
Hmm.
So, we did pretty good. But
Hmm.
I want to thank everybody for making me your champion. I worked hard for you last season, and I worked hard for you again this season. I hope to one day be able to post a picture of my championship belt on Instagram, but we are too cheap to do that.
You need to sell some merch first.
We're going to sell some. Hey, if anyone wants to buy a Doogie Howser Murder Doctor sticker, hit us up at FNDL Podcast on the Gmail or on the Twitter. Or whatever the fuck Joe said earlier today.
Letterboxd.
What? Excuse me?
Hit us up on Letterboxd.
Letterbox. No, I meant like you said something about like that should be a shirt. I don't remember what it was anymore now.
Who knows?
Something about shit and Jesus Christ.
If you want that shirt, let us know. You guys got any things you want to add before we head off and call season 16 Dunzo?
I don't know. Get spooky.
Yes, get spooky. Listeners, if you want to send us show suggestions, and we do have 2 weeks left of spooky season going into season 17, so let us know what spooky shows you want us to see. Hit us up at FNL Podcast on Gmail, on the Twitter, on the Instagram. Those are the things we check. So yeah, let us know what you want us to watch. I guess we'll see you next season. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Ready, I think.
You think?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Okay.
Good enough.